is a video for all the travelers out there. I'm going to tell you about 7 travel scams that are now legal in some countries. I was absolutely shocked to find this out. Some of them are petty, some are huge. They will literally cost you thousands of dollars. And it all comes down to one thing. Countries are getting desperate for money. They want your cash. So they're passing laws that allow these scams to happen so that they can get away with taking your money. So if you're going on vacation, listen up. Number 1, free Wi-Fi. There's nothing free in this world. If something is free, then you are the product. That's how Google makes their billions. Every time you use Google services, you are generating data that they sell to advertisers. But this goes beyond that. Even if you don't sign up for anything, just by connecting to their Wi-Fi, they can track your device. So even if you delete your cookies, even if you incognito mode, they got you. They can track where you go online, what sites you visit, what you search for, and then they can sell that data to advertisers. Now, here's the kicker. In 2018, the European Union passed a law that allows businesses to force you to accept cookies if you want to use their service. So basically, if you want to use that free Wi-Fi, they can force you to accept those cookies. It's legal. There's no way around it. Now, if you're in the US, don't worry, because US businesses are doing the same thing, even though it's not technically legal yet. For example, even if you don't sign up for a Hilton Honors account, if you connect to their Wi-Fi, they can still track you. They have a program called Guest Recognition, which allows them to collect data on what websites you browse. What can you do? Nothing. You're at their mercy. So here's my suggestion. Use a VPN like NordVPN or ExpressVPN. That way, even if they track you, it won't lead back to you. Number 2, fake airline tickets. There are hundreds of websites that look like they're from the airline, but they're actually fake. When you book with them, the flight you think you booked doesn't exist. You show up to the airport, you get on the plane, but then you never take off. Because once you buy the ticket, the airline is not going to refund you. It's non-refundable. So that's why people are doing it. Now, the worst part is that in most countries, it's legal. The reason why it's legal is because they can argue that they provide a service. They give you a flight, you just didn't show up. The only country that has really cracked down on this is China. In 2019, they passed a law that allows victims to sue these fake airline ticket websites. And they made it illegal for hotels to work with these fake websites. So China gets a gold star for trying. But everywhere else, buyer beware. Do not buy tickets from third-party websites. Only book with the airline directly or with an official travel agency. Number 3, fake taxi apps. There are apps that look like Uber, but they're actually not Uber. Here's what happens. Let's say you want to get a cab from the airport. When you land, you open up your app, type in your destination, and you request a cab. A few minutes later, a car shows up. You think it's Uber, but it's not. It's a fake. The driver takes you to a shady ATM and tells you that the machine is not working. So he drives you to another ATM, except this one is out of service. Then he tells you to go to his house and withdraw the cash from his personal bank account. And at this point, you should realize that this guy is a scammer. But before you do, he demands that you pay a service fee. If you refuse, he tells you that he's gonna take you to jail because apparently he's friends with the police. Long story short, you end up paying him triple the fare and you just got robbed. This scam has been going on since 2017. It first started in Thailand, then it moved to Mexico, and now it's happening in Colombia. The worst part is that it's hard to get your money back. Most of these fake apps don't even have a customer service team. So if you want to avoid this, always check the ratings and reviews. Number 4, timeshares. This one might surprise you because it used to be illegal, but now it's legal. Here's how it works. Say you go on vacation to Hawaii and someone offers you free tickets to a luau. You go and have a great time. Then you meet the manager who tries to sell you a timeshare. If you buy it, you own a little piece of that resort and you get to stay there every year. Except when you show up, you're staying in the basement. People are buying these thinking that it's going to be a great investment, but really it's a complete ripoff. But here's the craziest part. In 2019, Hawaii passed a law that says that they can take your money and give you a refund anytime within 5 days. So if you bought a timeshare, you have 5 days to change your mind. After that, they keep your money, and you're stuck with your timeshare. Number 5. Overpriced souvenirs. If you've ever been to Greece, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They have these souvenir shops everywhere that completely rip you off. But here's the crazy part. In 2018, Greece passed a law that gives them permission to overcharge tourists. Apparently, it's legal as long as the store displays the words souvenir shop. They can legally overcharge you. It's legal. So what can you do? Well, here's what I recommend. Avoid shopping in touristy areas. Instead, go to the local malls where the locals shop. Or better yet, shop online. Number 6. Resort fees. So you book a vacation to Vegas and you think you're all set. But then you get a message from the hotel saying that you have to pay an extra $50 per night for resort fees. And guess what? It's legal. All the big hotels in Vegas charge this fee. But they don't tell you about it when you book. They hide it in the fine print. The good news is that Nevada is considering a bill that would make it illegal for hotels to charge resort fees. But until then, read the fine print, or don't stay at those resorts. Number 7, the airplane ticket tax. So you buy a plane ticket and you think you're all done, but then you get hit with an extra 10 to 20% for taxes. This varies depending on the country you're flying to. For example, flying to Spain, you get hit with an extra 20%. Flying to Turkey, it's 18%. Flying to Japan, it's 10%. But here's the kicker. The government says that they're taxing you for your convenience, but they're actually using your money to build airports and other public projects. And it's legal. I want to make one thing clear. This isn't just happening in poor countries. Even the richest countries in the world are passing these laws. Things aren't always as they seem. So, before you travel, do your research. Learn about these scams so that you don't fall victim to them. Don't let these scammers win. Stay smart, stay safe. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. And I'll see you in the next one.